You're one of my treasures. Welcome to what I call Area 5T1, where we do discuss the 5Ts. We talk about transition, we talk triathlon, we talk trends, we talk teaching, and we talk trucks. Uh, Please, welcome. Please do feel free to jump into the stream. Today is 4th of July, so welcome everybody. Hope you're having a good holiday. So I do want to say I did do another live on another channel, and it should be posted after they do some editing. They will be posting it to the channels. I do want to welcome everyone. So just feel free to jump into the stream. I am just pulling up the channel here into my analytics page. Also, feel free to drop a super chat, a super sticker. All super stickers or supers that we do get, we do donate 30% out to charities. 10% goes to giving items to the homeless. Then 10% does go to Animal Humane New Mexico, where I adopted my dog from, along with 10% going to the Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico. I'm just trying an afternoon live stream. Like I said, I just ended on another podcast. In about 2-3 days, that stream should come on. Hello, Mavis, welcome. Glad to have you here. I just finished on Letter Daily Digest. So basically did a Meet Jules episode where we kind of go over my story about, my my life, where as I grow up and realizing I was trans, and then my time through the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. There should be follow-up episodes, and also doing a panel with LGBTQ that will be coming on that channel. Please do watch for the episode. I will link it to my channel once it does get edited and comes up. At one point, Thomas did get up and start barking, and he scared one of the hosts on that channel. So they're gonna edit out that part. Good old Thomas. Hello, Freddie. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a treasure here. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Consider dropping a super sticker or super chat. As always, those 30%, we've kind of, we've kind of upped it to where 30% is going to charity. Welcome, Miguel. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. As always, today, I don't know how many of you are in here in the States. Today is a celebration of Independence Day. Hello, Valeria. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Mavis. So I'm sure you've already talked about this in past streams that I missed, but what are you trying to say? What became of the stolen bags you ordered? Well, I did. I reported it to Temu, and Temu in general gave me a refund, not the vendor, because it was like a sub vendor of theirs, but the vendor said, well, it is not our responsibility, but Temu in general did give me a refund for it. and I have uh, reordered them. So next time I will have it so I will have, if they are left at my door, I have a friend that does get there first, does get home first, so she can grab them. Um, yeah, it is the 4th of Jules. Remember, the 1st of July was my birthday, so kind of does go with that. Um, Welcome everyone. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Let's thank Mavis for starting off the super chats. She was wondering, I had ordered 80 backpacks to give to the homeless with supplies in them, and she was wondering what became of the issue. And I did get a refund for them, but I have reordered them. Hopefully this next time they won't be lost. Someone did tell me of all things, someone told me they saw a homeless person in the complex at that time. So I say, that homeless person did get 80 backpacks, but she got 80 empty backpacks. If she would have left them here, she could have gotten one backpack full with water, socks, cooling beanie, a moisture wicking beanie that helps them keep cool, and yeah, 2 pairs of socks, two water bottles, and two probably 2 nutrition bars. Yeah, I hopefully they did give them out, but like I said, it's 80 empty backpacks that they're giving out. They probably thought they could sell them. They also took a brand new torque wrench I was gonna use to work on my car. So I don't know what they're doing with the torque wrench. It's not like they're probably working on cars. They probably are trying to sell it somewhere. So I even tried disputing that I wrote to AutoZone, and AutoZone wasn't, it didn't concern them that it was stolen. You think a big corporation would say, oh, okay, we do have insurance for these things, we can send you another. But so far this month we have done, we're starting off another month, some good supers, which now we've upped it. We're just going to start giving 10% to each of the organizations that we do give to. So that way all 3 of them gets an even share. Today's live stream will probably go about 2-3 hours. We'll probably go till it is 1 p.m. my time here in Albuquerque. I was going to go hang out with a friend. She says she'd rather wait till tomorrow. We're going to go eat at a restaurant and then go from there. Well, Rico, maybe you do too. Mine is not completely removed yet, but I will be working on the laser hair removal. So Rico, you have to go. The comedic Mew does come through with $100 super chat. Hey girl, just stopping in to say hello. Have a day as beautiful as your spirit. Thank you, comedic, for that super chat. Mavis, you come through with another $5 one. Saying, yeah, keep safe out there. It's going to be a wild weekend. Um, so I want to thank both of you for those super chats. Those definitely go to charity. 30% does go to charity. Um, so, the good thing is my dog's deaf, so he's not going to be scared out of his, you know, so thank goodness that Thomas is deaf and I don't have to give him anything to stay calm. Happy 4th, July, Jules. Thank you, Muffin. Baroness, you found me on Instagram? Oh, that's hard to find me on Instagram because my Instagram account is they didn't they closed it down. I hadn't even posted anything on it. I would believe here on YouTube because that's where I post the most is here on YouTube. Give you want my why would I give you my number? Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Consider dropping a dono as Mavis and Comedic have. We are basically anything that comes in here goes to goes to 30% does go to charities. Okay, Gift, let me just listen closely. I will give it to you. It's 505 867 5309. Oh, hello, newbie. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Consider dropping a do please hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Everyone, if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. We are working our way to our next goal is 2550. Hello and welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Consider dropping a super. 30% is of that does go to charity. 10% I actually buy items to go and give out to the homeless. Well, welcome, founder. Welcome to the stream. We can talk about what everybody's plans are for tonight. I know here in the United States, Independence Day is celebrated. A friend of mine actually put a pretty interesting take on, hey Jean, how's it going? Put up a video pretty interesting about her take on Independence Day. Guys, Latter Daily Digest, I will be, we just recorded a video on there and it should be up in about, I'm going to say 3, 4 days. Thomas made his voice heard on it. My plans, I was originally going to go out with a friend and we were going to, go eat dinner and then go over towards the Indian reservation here. Okay, gift. That is 505-867-5309. Yeah, Gene, someone asked for my phone number. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Hi, John. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. Here, I'll type it in for you. Oh, once again, it's 505-867- 5309. Yeah, you can dial that at any time. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure here. Thank you, Nene. Welcome to the stream. If you are new here, please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Oh, you're welcome. Well, I kind of spontaneously started the stream. They might notice it in a few. I don't know if they're here or not. Um, it might, maybe later on, gift, like sometime this evening. I've got another number. You can call. It's this one. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like, subscribe, consider dropping a super. Yes, Mavis, that is my business number. You probably know where I got. I don't know if you know where that one came from. Something. What do you mean by CRC? Where are you located, Gift? What city are you in? Well, you will have to call me about I'm gonna say about 11 p.m. my time. Oh, okay. You're in South Africa. Got it. Why don't you consider dropping a super chat or a super sticker to the channel? I'm sure you have plenty. You know, the 30% of it does go to charity. 10% where I adopted this guy, 10% to buy items for the homeless, and 10% to no, I don't live Facebook, and I don't do phone calls from there. Maybe it's not so much that. I know it would have to be. I'd have to. I know where it would come from. But thank you for the. Yeah, maybe he is a wealthy prince. Um, but that would be a topic for another day. Um, but thank you for that third $5 super chat. Go through WhatsApp. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do leave a like and subscribe. Consider doing a super today, whether it's a sticker or a super chat. We have gotten some very good donations today. Mavis has already Mavis Grace has given us $15 total. And we got $100 from Comedic. So that's awesome. Okay, so like I said, tonight in the evening, because I'll have to be up. My dog may, you know, I may need to be taking care of my dog while the fireworks are going off. Okay. Well, thank you. But Gift, are you a man or a woman? Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Dinesh. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We have made it now to 10 likes, everyone. Well, Gift comes the one loophole in all of this. I like women. If you are new to the channel, please do consider dropping a super. Any money that does come into this channel, 30% of it does go to charity. Why? Because women are great. Yes, I'm dating women. Thanks, Mavis. Uh, I think you're kind of picking up on what I am doing here. No, no, I like women. Why would I date a man when I like women? Hello, everyone. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Maybe if you dropped a super chat gift, I would consider it. Hello, Wild. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. You have to try something new? Well, you live in South Africa. Thank you so much, Muffin. I did it, you know, I had a show that I did record with someone earlier today. The interview will be out on Wednesday or Thursday. Well, gift, I do need money to travel to South Africa. Drop a super chat into the stream. Hello, everyone. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We do want to thank Mavis and Comedic for dropping super chats today. Mavis, are you Mexican? Who will work on what? Oh, cool. I'm Mexican also. Gift, who will work on what? That's what you need to tell me. What you can start doing is well, yeah, but you can start off by dropping at least $20 into with a super chat. You know, traveling's not free. Oh, thank you. Someone just sent $20 via Cash App. S- Skydee Staples, thank you very much. You can send money via Cash App also at, Jules Treasures. It's just the dollar sign and Jules Treasures. Um, Hello, darkness fades to light. Thank you, Mavis, once again for the another $5 super chat. like this, see it easy. Now you try. She states, I'm getting Mavis, you're kind of playing my mod today. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We've already hit $120 in supers. I do want to thank Mavis Grace and Comedic. Also, we did get a $20 Cash App donation. So we are at 140. Actually dropping it to the, well, that is cool. What? You are super trans. So please do hit a like and subscribe. Consider dropping a super sticker, super chat. 10% of it does get donated to Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico. So I'm gonna pin my Cash App on the channel here. You guys want to send via Cash App, that helps also. So this is my Cash App name. I will pin it on the channel. So it should be pinned at the top. That is my Cash App. It's another way to send. Do know if you send super stickers or super chats, I think YouTube takes 30%. I don't mind, you know. I'm talking to all of my subscribers here, Gift. I can't just, you know, I need to be able to talk to everyone that's in here. Well, to a cure to what? I'm not sick. So if you can tell me what you mean, I would like to know. This, what mental stuff? I think you don't know what it's like to be trans. Actually, transitioning is what is recommended when one does have gender dysphoria. Are you? Then the way you worded all this stuff, it doesn't sound like it. Hello everyone, please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Hello Wild Real, welcome to the stream. It is Friday here. Kane, tell me why I should be in jail. There's no reason to be in jail. I have not committed any crimes. And what's wrong with with being myself? Can you prove I've committed a crime, Kane? Yeah, I am live streaming early. I will probably go till like 4 o'clock. Please do hit a like and subscribe, everyone. I do want to thank Mavis for her um, $5 super chat, and thanks Comedic for the $100 super chat. Correct, Mavis. I think Kane Joyce left. She's Hello, Yash. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a treasure here. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel, you guys. We're trying to make our next goal of 2,550. We're 210 subscribers away. So please do hit a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends. Consider dropping a... Here's one on the house. You're funny. You're awesome. I haven't done any this weekend, but I do need to do some. It'll probably be saved till Sunday. There's one thing I definitely need to do this weekend. It's been stalling on certain days, so I don't want it stalling as much. I have the sensor. It's something like this. It's a little sensor like this. I got the wrench to do it. I've also got spark plugs. I want to change spark plugs, but I wanted to torque them down to the right specifications, and someone decided to steal the torque wrench I bought off my doorstep. So, everyone, you can talk about your plans for tonight. I've, I know I brought it up yesterday. Here in the States, we are celebrating Independence Day. I actually have a little like bandana that would be red red with white star, or blue with white stars. It would go. I don't know how to make apple cake. I could probably find a way, or do an apple pie. Yeah, today we were going to do a later stream, but I ended up doing an earlier one. My favorite food would probably be chorizo with eggs for breakfast. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We're working our way up to our next goal. Please do watch. In the coming days, there will be a video that I filmed this morning with friends over on Latter Daily Digest. Mavis, I should mod you. You're doing a fantastic job of it. You know, I think you picked up on what I was doing with, what's his name? You probably picked up on what the phone numbers were. I did basically when they're asking for phone numbers, they're basically trying to pull a scam. Yeah, the 555 number I gave is Ghostbusters. Yeah, right now I'm not picking mods. Well, Arian, I was gonna talk about that. For example, let's really look at the Independence Day that is celebrated in the United States. The United States celebrates their independence on July 4th from England. But if you really look at it, what did the United States, or what did the people that came across from Europe do to gain their independence? Um, they took the land from the people that were here already. So, and basically gave them small plots of land. So it was it that they really, hey Jason, welcome. Is that really independence that they took the land from people that it belonged to? Sounds good. I mean, I had never thought about that till I watched a video that someone else made on here. Me, I'm here in the U.S. and it was a thought-provoking video, and you really have to think about it. Um, Okay, Maddie, you have a great day too. Hello, everyone. Please welcome to the stream. Hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Do consider dropping a super sticker, super chat. It does go to charity. 30% of it does go to charity. Then uh, you can also hit the Cash App. We did receive something via Cash App. Right now we've raised 145 so far, thanks to Mavis giving 25, um, Comedic dropping $100 one, and I can't remember the name on that came in via Cash App. Welcome, Jiminy Crickets. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Elvin. Welcome to the stream. Do hit a like, subscribe to the channel. Guys, thank you very much. I did do a live stream earlier on a friend's channel. Well, actually, like an interview. Through StreamYard, and it'll be on YouTube on Wednesday or Thursday. Is Yadira on here? I haven't seen Yadira. I see Jason. Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can always yes, that is Alf right there. Yeah, I haven't seen Yadira yet. That is an Elf doll. Um, that is from the 90s. I've had it since then. And I think there's another one in my pod. That was my phone. A friend, the next apartment building over was calling. Someone did unsubscribe. I don't know if they they just want me to text them when I'm done. Alf, I call that Alf on the Shelf. during Christmas time, you see people with their elf on the shelf. That's my elf on the shelf. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Um, we're trying to make it to 2550. We are at 2,339. Last night we left, we were at 2343. Yeah, I know we lost 4 members, Buston. Oh, thanks, Jason. Yeah, just um, I was on an earlier interview with a friend. In fact, he jumped into the stream for a little bit. Where they did a Meet Jules episode. It should be out probably Wednesday or Thursday is what he said. Um, there's 2 people kind of asking questions, kind of asking my story, and then going from there. So everyone remember, if you do yeah, that could be a good thing. We could do something like that, trying to grow the channel. Hopefully by next year, my goal for next Pride is to already have 5,000. Shara told me that she doesn't know why I'm not at that number yet. She thinks it should be by the end of the year. But I'll tell you what, towards the end of the year, my channel did grow. So it does, you do see trends on the channel. Right now we're on, looks like we have a little up, we kind of have ups and downs right now. We're in a little downward one right now. We haven't had as many viewers. But I don't know if it's because there were several weeks where I didn't do as many streams and as many videos. So, the algorithm may note that and then from there go up. We might see more people start coming in also because I've done a couple of other videos. Last week I did do one on high demand religions. Did one on I did do one on preparedness. So I hadn't done a lot of those. Also, this week I want to continue. I really got, like I said, I want to get that sensor changed. I got to do it on, on Sunday. And then hopefully, that starts bringing in more because it'll just start growing the algorithm. The more the algorithm sees us, the more it'll show us. Now, something I noticed today on YouTube is um, like certain videos, it gives you like brainstorm video ideas. So I think that's actually pretty cool. So we could, get the right names, get different names from uh, you can celebrate Christmas. Now, really, Mavis, I'm going to tell you something. Christmas is a commercialized holiday, especially celebrating it in December. It's a commercial thing. If people are, you know, really, really investigate uh, and want to celebrate the birth of Christ, they would know that it what happened in April. So you can celebrate it because it's a commercialized thing. Same with Easter. Is a commercialized thing. Um, you know, people think, like, for example, they know I'm an atheist, but they don't think I do the research that or they don't think I know about what is really, real. They don't think I know about the Bible. They don't. Now, there are other big books of scripture I haven't read. You know, so I mean, I haven't read the Quran. But I've read several versions of the Bible because one church is going to give you the King James version, and even the King James version has several versions of it. Another one may give you the NIV Bible. It all depends on what English they want to give you. How they want you to understand it. So, like, and people don't understand also that the Bible was put together by a pagan. No, there's multiple versions of it. Let me look that up for you. I've got a second screen over here. Um, just to show you, let's review it. There's the English Standard Version, the New International Version, the New Living Translation, the New American Standard Bible, the New King James Version, the Christian Standard Bible, the New Revised Standard Version, the Message, the Amplified Bible, the Common English Bible, Contemporary English Version, the New American Bible Revised, the Darby Bible, the Good News Bible, the New Testament is in there, the Young Literal Bible, Bible in Basic English, Jewish New Testament, New English Bible, the King James Version, the American Standard Version, the Catholic Public Domain Version, the New International Reader's Version, and then there's the Catholic. So those are just a few things that I found here. Those are all different versions of it. So that is why, would you believe in a book that has so many different versions? That's why I don't believe in it. it to me it's a story of fan fiction. It's for example, you got, let's see, what do we have here? We got three columns. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 25 different versions of it. So that's 24 people standing on a street corner looking at a car accident happen. How many different stories are you going to get from that? So, you know, that's, and then there's also, in the Mormon Church also believes in that, okay, the Bible, they have the Bible, they also study the Book of Mormon. On top of that, they have what's called the Doctrine and Covenants and the Pearl of Great Price. And in the Pearl of Great Price, inside of that, there's a Joseph Smith translation of the Bible. So I wouldn't say there's any true one, because you're going to ask one person, they're going to tell you that a specific one is the true one, and it's going to be which one they prefer. So like I said, if you're standing on a street corner with 30 people and, 30 people see the same car accident, which is the true story, they're going to put pieces of the puzzle together from different witnesses and see which is how they match up with others. But that's about it. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We've got a good stream going today. I do want to thank all our donors that have given to the live stream. It's been comedic and been Mavis, and we had one given via Cash App. So I do want to thank everyone. We're at 145. Mike L, welcome. Happy 4th. Yeah, she went all out. Just boom, dropped. The only other person that's been there that amount, well, Deja on one stream dropped, I think she dropped either 200 or 300 on one live stream, but she did it in increments of 99.99. But what she would do, I'm not post-op yet. I do still have to. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Deja did one time, what she would do is challenge others to donate. So she would say, if X amount of you donate, I'll drop another $99.99. If you're just joining us here, please do like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to make it to our next goal, which is 2,550 subs. Excuse me, and we're 211 subs away. Thank you, Jason. I have one of my mods in here, Jason, and he's great at what he does. And as he stated, please do keep comments respectful. Um, we can always, we can talk about certain concerns in here, like certain topics. Um, we did talk some politics yesterday. It was kept respectful. Um, we also talked, we try to stay away from the religious part though, as I do have some subs on my channel that have religious trauma. And I'd rather have, my subs be in here rather than have people that will, cause any bad memories come to them. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna go get a drink. Oh, I think I woke the beast up. I taught Thomas a new sign for his sign language. I have a deaf dog, you guys. That's why he doesn't really wake up if we're streaming. And right now is kind of his nap time, kind of his relaxation time. As at this time, I'm still working. I work from 7 to 5:30. And so at this time, he's usually relaxed. He was sprawled out on the couch until I went and got my good old Mountain Dew. But he just woke up. But right now, I've actually taught him yesterday. Oh, Mavis comes through again. Thank you, girl. I have to go for now, Jules. I'm gonna start getting hot dogs and burgers ready for guests. What are your thoughts on a second Area 51 raid? Well, just think about how the last one went. They didn't get to do it because they beefed up security there. So Mavis comes through with a total of $30. And total so far. And then we had Comedic with $100 donation. Remember, 30% is going to charities. So thank you so much for that, Mavis. That means she's giving about. And when you guys think, well, where's the other 70% going? The other 70% keeps the internet, the power, everything that is needed for the channel to keep going. It does help upgrade the hardware to the channel. It's helped me get double monitors. I do want a larger monitor on this side. And then I'm probably going to keep the third monitor on this computer and have triple monitors. So I will probably mount one up top and then two side by sides. And I'm considering a green screen. So there's, lots to come. The channel will be great. We'll be able to do a lot of effects with the green screen. And once we get, I right now I may be in the process of moving to California. Uh, I'm just waiting on the final word from California on what would be my start date. It may be in 30 days, it can be in 6 months. We are talking government work, so the government moves can move slow. They may freeze up things. I don't know. With this big, beautiful bill that did pass yesterday, and I know that was that I know that's a big, uh, talk. A lot. It was a lot of conversation on the channel yesterday. Um, there are going to be Medicaid cuts. There are going to be, a lot of people are going to lose insurance. Um, their SNAP benefits. It's going to ease taxes on many wealthy people. Um, so I was watching Midas Touch this morning, and well, hello, Sumo. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like, subscribe to the channel. Consider dropping a super chat or a super sticker. So we've hit, for today, we're at $150 thanks to, the super, oh no, it wasn't a super chat that was sent. We've got 130 in super chats, and we got 20 via Cash App. The Cash App donation I'm going to send to one friend that has been helping a homeless person in Arizona. She also she will take them. She will buy them food. She'll buy her this transgender woman that lives under the bridge near her house. She'll buy her food. She will help her get repairs for her bike. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send that 20 to her efforts on that one. So I think that'll be a good thing to do. I mean, she'll buy her peanut butter and jelly, just make a bunch of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, put them in a cooler, and give them to her just so she can have, something to eat. That will be a good thing where we can start. My neighbor's 5.0 Mustang probably just has some loud exhaust. Okay, so Arthur. I'm gonna tell you, from Florida to here, I did use pods. Okay, you need to catch pods when they are having a sale. Depending on what size pod you're saying. Okay, so I got an 8x8 pod, and they gave me, when I was in Florida, I think they gave me like a 10% discount. Recently, they had a 30% discount. Ship at any time. Pod is what they call a portable on-demand storage. They come to your house, they drop off the unit, you put everything in it, they pick it up, and they take it to a warehouse, and then you tell them when you need it at your other place. Now, the pod I got was the 8x8. It's for a single family, not a single family, but a single person. And I just got them to where they gave me enough. They wouldn't give me the 30% discount, but they gave me 25% off. So I ended up getting it for 1,500 so they can bring it to New Mexico. Um, it may cost me a little more, so when I move to California, they may add a couple hundred more dollars. So we'll see. Or maybe they'll keep the same price. Thing is, you just gotta negotiate with them. You can find movers also. People just load the truck and unload it. And there's a lot of movers out there advertising. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and actually right now, Jason, they did have a pretty good sale for Memorial Day. It was 30% off. It was like Memorial Day too, and they did it through part of June. So that's when I called and tried to negotiate down to that 30%. They're all, well, we can't give you 30%, but we'll give you 25% off. It brought it down significantly. So it ended up being 1,500. So but the part that gets expensive with a pod is the storage part. So for mine, I've still had it in storage for close to 2 years now. That storage part has been expensive. It's been like $339 a month. $339 a month, I could be doing a lot more with. Yeah, so it just depends on your distance. You can do local pod moves. So, I mean, it just all depends on what you want. For some reason, my stream was caught where the super chat that Mavis left on my phone, which I really don't need it up there. Riley, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. If that was you, Riley. We are having a great stream today. We will probably be going till like 4 o'clock my time, so that gives you, it'll probably be just a little over hour and a half. We've already been going for an hour and 20 minutes. About 4 o'clock, I do need to take my dog out to go potty, and then probably feed him. So I usually work from 7 to 5:30, so he'll hold it till 5:30, and actually he'll hold it till like 6 o'clock because it takes me a little bit to drive home from the VA to home, so that's a little bit of a drive. Hello everyone, welcome. If you're just joining us, please do hit a like. Tell us what you are doing for the holiday. Also, I mean, we had started a little bit and we talked about it yesterday. One thing we can talk here. If you want to talk about politics, just keep it reasonable, keep it respectful. I know the big beautiful bill got passed yesterday. Um, there were a lot of Republicans that didn't want it passed, but then in the end they caved in. In the House of Representatives. Now, there's going to be a lot of cuts to a lot of programs. I was watching Midas Touch this morning just to kind of get some of my updates on it. I do watch, I like Midas Touch. I think they're pretty straightforward. I mean, there's always, I think every channel is going to have their different weaknesses and strengths. But what they do is they look at there's a specific news source where all the different media will put in, and they'll show which media leans more left, which one leans more right, and then they try to find what's in the middle, and that's what they talk about. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do leave a like and subscribe. I'm just kind of looking at the main headlines here. Oh, $260 a month? That is cheap. That's, I would say, well, now, mine is, I pay, I think $9.75, and that's cheap in the US. But now my landlord does add water when I get my bill, my statement. Then they add the trash, the water, and then I also on my own have to pay the gas and electric. So, and then my internet bill, obviously. So let's. And that's why, hence why, that's where the other 70% from the 30% we donate to charity, that's what keeps the internet going and the power, which is what is needed to run the channel. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Sorry if I'm looking off in the other direction. I'm just kind of seeing if there's any interesting news. Hello Raymond, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like. I think you are subscribed to the channel. there are some cool songs that I would play from here. Um, but actually, I'm trying to come. Like someone did a Star Wars version of Billy Joel's "We Didn't Start the Fire," um, which is actually pretty cool. Uh, I would play it, but I don't know if it would pick up the music and give me a strike, a copyright strike because of the music. So I don't want to play that. Um, you know, but there are some pretty cool ones that song. It seems like people do a lot of cool little you know versions of it with different um, you know to you know different topics. So they've done Star Wars one. I've seen We Didn't Start the Virus, being about COVID. I've seen there's all kinds of different versions of it. I would love to do a little. I'd like to do a version with some friends that are all Exmos, and we could do a Exmo version of it. Like we didn't see the golden plates. Um, Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Doing an early podcast today, just kind of, we're having a chillax day. Hello, Wim, welcome to the stream. Ah, I will have to look it up. Archer. Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to my channel. You can also consider dropping a super. When you drop a super chat or a super sticker, 30% does go to charity. We give 30% to the homeless by actually buying them stuff. We don't give them cash, but we buy them stuff that they can have. This time around, what I'm doing is giving backpacks with a couple of water bottles in them. I'll probably get some nutrition bars or granola bars so they can have to eat. And then 2 pairs of socks per. Also, 10% goes to the Transgender Resource Center in New Mexico, and 10% goes to Animal Humane New Mexico, where I got my dog from. Everybody's hiding in the background. Please feel free to jump into the stream and chat with us. Everybody is welcome. You can hit a like, subscribe to the stream. We are very relaxed here. We can talk about just about any topic, as long as we keep it respectful. Now, one topic we try to steer away from is religious conversations. You're back, your girl. Welcome back. Are you subscribed to this to the channel? Please do subscribe if you aren't. Um, enjoy your game. Okay, thank you, your girl. Good Sam, welcome. Okay, good Sam. What religious conversations can be a good topic. Now, as long as one, they're kept respectful. Um, but there's a couple of things here. I'm an atheist. I have friends that are atheists, and I have friends and subscribers here that have religious trauma. It brings up some traumatic memories to them, and if they are here, I don't want them to have those traumatic experiences brought up. Me, I'm willing to talk about it, but understand I am an atheist because I have read scriptures and I can find that a lot of it is big fan fiction. To me, a lot of things make sense, and it shows that that the Bible is not true and there is no actual creator. Science has proven that, a lot of things aren't true through the Bible. I'm not overthinking anything. I've already had my chance. I was 30 years. I grew up in one church and then moved to another one, was there in it for 30 years. So I've, read the scripture, I've done the research, and it doesn't work for me. The scientific evidence that I see just shows that things were randomly selected. Like we can look at the Bible. Where is evidence of Noah's Ark? And I mean solid evidence, like wood from it. There's many anachronisms through the Bible. Same with you're just saying there is solid evidence. You didn't give me, and just with Noah's Ark, you didn't give me solid evidence. Solid evidence would be that you bring me a piece of the wood from Noah's Ark. And don't say they found where it landed in a certain part of the world, because that is BS. There's also, 300 miracles that happened in the New Testament that were foretold in the Old Testament. What's to say that wasn't written backwards? Everything they say it's about faith. I agree with you, Alex. They say have faith, have faith. Faith, what's the definition of faith? Faith is believing something that you don't see. Oh, so would that be like the three Lamanites of Mormonism that still walk the face of the earth today? Or why are the Native Americans can be traced back only uh, to Asia? Mormonism is a type of, I'm not going to say Christianity, but it does build on their religious belief goes on that there is another testament and further revelation. That's one of the religions I belong to. The other was the Roman Catholic Church. I grew up in the Roman Catholic Church. Now, I'm going to tell you, Good Sam, if any of my subscribers with religious trauma jump on here, we're going to shut this conversation down quick. Which is a polytheistic point of view. No, Jupiter and Zeus had sons named Perseus and Hercules, which are different parts, similar myths to God and Jesus. It's all mythology. It's mythology. It's stuff that's made up that people show me the evidence. So now you're telling me there's the Bible gives a polytheistic point of view, that there's multiple gods due to the Bible. Because every time when I've read it, it talks about one. Thank you, Ivan. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Well, and then, Good Sam, tell me how come the Bible was organized by a pagan? I thought the Bible was a Christian text. No, actually, thank you, Ivan. Actually, languages, if you read the Bible, it wasn't from Noah, it was from the Tower of Babel. So you're putting it you're putting it with a different, you're distorting the stories. He's a Dalmatian mix. What is God telling me to listen? My dog barking? No. My dog just wants attention right now. You're telling me you understand what my dog is saying. Now you're telling me that you're. No, you're telling. Now you're sounding a little nuts, dude. I'll get him a treat. Yeah. He woke up. He just woke up. He'd been napping. I'll believe that, but no, there's not one truth. The truth is the Big Bang, evolution. That's all been proven through. I've read it plenty of times, good Sam. Maybe you need to go to the YouTube channel called Myth Vision and watch some of those videos. Maybe you need to come to reality. Maybe you got to realize, just looking at the story of Genesis, God created a transgender woman when he created Eve. He created a transgender woman like myself. If you truly read it, he created Eve from a man. From taking Adam's rib, he created Eve. That's a transgender woman. I see that you don't have much to say for that because maybe I just proved you something. I've been studying the Bible a lot of my life. I went to Catholic school for 7 years. I studied in college as a textbook. Then I became a Mormon, and you would have to read it frequently. Correct, Arthur, but see, Good Sam was wrong because he laid right back down again. Okay, Good Sam. You have a great day. Made him question his belief, and he goes. Exactly, Arthur. I mean, the South Park did it with the Book of Mormon. They did it, they need to do it about the Bible, like you said. Because, actually, the South Park episode became popular during COVID to the Mormons, and it actually brought a lot of people out of being Mormons. It deconstructed their faith. And I can see that I might have gotten this guy. He's probably thinking about what I said at the end about Adam and Eve. What do you mean they're giving homework? The They always give you homework. They when you go to church on Sunday, when I used to go, still it was a 3 hour block. So you had this class, this was for new people, and each week you had to read a chapter, and each week you would talk about the chapter you read. And then you had the more expert class, a more experienced class. They went through the actual scripture. This is a foundational book, basically. Hello, Z Sean. Welcome to the channel. My name is Jules. As always, you are a treasure here. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. I am doing great. Please do hit a like, subscribe. Consider dropping a super chat or a super sticker. We're at $130. You can also go through, it's not done. Do you see here where it says $130? I still have $130. You didn't drop one because it would pop up a big block here in with your comment or your sticker. Don't lie. You know, that's the worst part, is when people drop a lie. And you haven't subscribed because I don't see. I have 2339 as that's what I had before you said done. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, if you drop a super chat or a super sticker, whatever you give, 30% does go to charity. 10% does go to buying items for the homeless. 10% goes to the Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico, and 10% goes to Animal Humane New Mexico, where I adopted my dog from. If we're gonna go about 15 more minutes, if number of views does not go up, we'll probably. I'm doing fine. So please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Consider dropping a super. We are at $150 today. I got 130 via super chats. I got 20 in Cash App. So that is always a good way to go. So we are 210 subs away from our next goal. Um, so please do drop a like and subscribe. Um, what I am going to do is I'm going to continue this stream until 3 o'clock here at my time, which is 15 minutes, about 16 minutes from now. So see if we can get more likes and subscribers. So like I said, please do consider hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel. I don't know if I'll come back on tonight. Friend texted me, so I don't know if she wants to go do something. I decided to do an early afternoon stream today. It's been off and on. We get like a peak of people and then it kind of peaks back down. Like right now we're not getting many people chatting. Sometimes when you get to the top of the hour, people will chat. So we'll see what happens in 15 minutes. If I am referring to I wouldn't that's really something you want to speak to them about, because they probably don't want to use their dead name anymore. That's why it's called a dead name. It's in the past. Or if you refer to them by it, don't do it in front of them. Yeah, the thing is to be respectful and be supportive. And the way you can do that is by not calling them by their dead name. Because that's why they don't use it anymore. Okay, so let's see where we're headed here. We got about 10 minutes before I start closing out, not unless we start getting a blast of people where people will start coming on here. I know here in the US it is a holiday. It is Independence Day. I brought this up before. It is when basically the pioneers of the United States, or the founding fathers, did get their independence from England. But did you have your Native Americans, then they founded the United States of America, which even later on took over many lands where there was indigenous people. So is it really an Independence Day for them? So, there's always a different way to look at things. Um, I had, I was watching a video here, and there's always another spin to things, and I like that spin. You know, another point of view. I think it was Obi-Wan that said, if you look at things from another point of view, when he explained to Luke what happened to Darth Vader. So you always have to look at things from another point of view. I'm going to take the Cash App thing down. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. What I'm going to start doing is next 10 minutes, I'm going to start closing off the stream. We've been going for about 2 hours. Everybody's out probably having their barbecues and stuff. I understand it's a big day to go out and grill, have your hamburgers and hot dogs. I had a friend text me or call me during the conversation or during the stream. So I'm gonna probably have to text her. That's cool, Ryu. You're in Pittsburgh. So welcome. Hadn't seen you in a while. I'm gonna probably start closing down the stream in the next few minutes. I did an early live stream today because one, I was gonna go hang out with a friend. Actually, I'm gonna call her after the stream, and two, I had an earlier interview on a different Facebook channel, and I will link it to my Facebook channel once it is edited by that person and it is posted to YouTube. So I'm gonna say thank you for joining me here, everyone. I do want to thank you. Yeah, I've had a couple of weeks where I was sick a couple of days. Yeah, I will be back. If tomorrow, I wonder if I may be back in the evening. My friend and I were also going to go hang out tomorrow. So depending, you know what, I'll post on my channel at the front page what time I will go on. The thing is, sometimes things are uncertain, and that's what's happened in the last couple of weeks. I've had certain days that I was sick, certain days that I didn't go on, like this last week, I didn't do my usual Tuesday. My favorite Star Wars character of all time would have to be Han Solo. Only the best anti-hero of all time. You know, most of Star Wars would have been the rebellion would have been dead without him. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start closing up. Um, Not unless in these next 5 minutes people start coming in. But I do want to say thank you for joining me here. Yeah, today, like I said, today was I had an interview on another channel that should be popping up by Wednesday or Thursday. Um, so please, when that pops up on my channel, do hit a like, and you can actually subscribe to that other channel, and can always drop donos to it. Today we did fantastic. We did $130 to here, and we did $20 to Cash App. So that's fantastic. We made $150 today, which will mean that it will help pay our internet and electric bill so far, and whatever's left. Well, first we donate, then we do the power and electric, and then we upgrade different things on the channel. So I do want to thank everyone for joining me here. Remember, I am Jules. All of you are my treasures. You are in Area 5T1. Everyone is welcome here. As always, we do talk the 5Ts here, and we come in and we can be, do respectful conversations in here. I do want to thank everyone. Remember, if you are in a time of crisis and need to talk to someone, please do dial the 988 line. In the United States, I believe in the UK, it is 112. In the United States, 988. If you are a vet and are in crisis, please do dial 1 after you get through. That is the veterans part of it, is after you get through, you dial 1. I do want to thank everyone. Please have a good day, and thank you for joining me here. Remember to please do hit a like, subscribe, and you can always comment down below after we're done. And have a good day.